2028, one Big Mac will equal $1 million. From the Gospel of John McAfee. Bro, just learn to code. The Project Freedom Podcast.
Boom. What's up, guys? How are you on this lovely Sunday? This is not the Project Freedom Podcast. I was just bored and wanted to stream. But, guys, I actually am going to try. I'm going to stream minimum of 5 days a week for the next 2 weeks. But if I get 6 or 7, even better. And since I guess it's Sunday and this is not technically the Project Freedom Podcast, I was like, all right, well, what's like something I can hurry up and throw on there that'll be fun to do? And I don't have to do any kind of research before. I don't have to prepare for anything. And I remembered Mr. Christian Soto suggested that I go and review some of the calls from Free Consultation Friday, Mr. Jonathan at Modern Light Dating's show, which, by the way, guys, he's been absent for a bit streaming, and I believe he's returning. Let's see. Today, November 28th, he's going to be back December 1st. I guess this Wednesday, guys. This Wednesday. And thus, here we are. Here we are, guys. How did we end up here? How the fuck did we end up here, guys? And I guess we're gonna kind of discover that today. So if you guys don't know, although I'm not technically like in the manosphere or whatever you want to call it, I kind of got my start from my mentor, Jonathan from Modern Life Dating, and I've been knowing him pretty good. Talk to him on a daily basis for couple years now, and he's become one of my really good friends. And since this is Thanksgiving and his birthday is coming up soon, and he's also coming into town, I figured I would go ahead and review his show that I called in on. And this is kind of where it all started for me. I would have never, honestly, guys, I would have never been sitting in this chair, living in Miami right now with my show and everything else that I have doing and going on, if it wasn't for this guy. And this is where it all started, guys. This is where it all started. And actually, you know what, guys? Shoot. Let's just get right into it. Shoo. So, all right. So this is episode 162 of Interview with a Man. And I combed through a little bit of it because I wanted to make sure this is the right one that I was calling in on. Christian Soto gave this link to me. He said this is the episode that it's on. But I did not. I got right to where my part is, and I paused. So I didn't listen to any of it yet. It's probably going to be kind of cringy, but I wanted to get you guys an actual reaction that wasn't scripted. Okay. And I'm curious. I did listen to like the first kind of like 10 minutes when I was in the kitchen, and I heard Greg B on there. And it's funny because some of the stuff he was saying came true. And Greg, I don't know if you're in here tonight. Yeah, I see you in the chat. I see you, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, you'll see. But let's check in and see who's in here tonight. Cody Moose, halfway back from paradise, tuning in this one. Raymond says, new goal, do my version of this episode in 2 years. Okay. All right. We'll do that, Raymond. We'll do that. Cody went to Montana. Got to drop by and see Ransom for a bit. Oh, you did? Cool, dude. How was Ransom? Let me know how that went. Greg B in the chat, fire. Bring it on, says buffering. Shh. They don't want us on here. Shh. Maxinitas in the house. Incoming. Sam Perchinsky, cardio and podcast time. Sam, why are you doing cardio without me, dude? How dare you, Sam? Dog with the Bitcoin. Virens 4 says, what's good, y'all? What's good, Virens? Good to see you. Chad Donor Schwartz with the strong name. The Kosh records are not yours to take. No, they're not. No, they're not. And guys, look. Well, I'm not going to show on the screen. We're going up again, guys, temporarily for now. Rio Peterson in the house. Good evening, dude. My favorite anti-PWCB in the house, Rio Peterson. There's Christian Soto. Good. It's Sunday. Thought it was Saturday. Yeah, they all kind of mesh together now. Don't they, Christian? Don't they? Ann Up V says, woot. Hang in there, Josh. Don't worry, Ann Up. Don't worry, Ann Up. Tom B says, spoiler, the progress is unreal. Let's see. Trisha says, the crazy dude in the bathrobe and sunglasses. Solid guy talked about guns, code, and the shit show of the GOVERMENT. I'm glad you guys got the link up, dude. Ransom has his new job starting, so I'm wondering how that's gonna work out. All right, guys, let's just fucking go. Let's go. And I'm gonna keep. So I guess I can try to switch this between. I mean, I'm mostly concerned with like hearing what's being said, but I really want to keep this chat open over here because I'm curious to see who was back in the chat back then. So without further ado, guys, if you guys can't hear it, oh no, this is my stream that I listen to. Hold on, guys. Hold up 1 minute. All right, let's see. Let's go. And if you guys can't hear it, let me know. Freak out in the chat. Let me know if you can't hear it, but you guys should be able to hear it. So should we skip past the intro, guys? Should we? I don't know. I kind of like this song. Funny.
If you have any inhibitions, ask them a sauce. Raise a little hell. Raise a little hell.
Darling, show me love. Tell me lies. You do something to me. Make it all through the night. Touch me once. Kiss me twice. You do something to me.
Cody's in the chat.
Exclusive Jet Set Paradise.
You sure about that, Christian?
Island. The exclusive Jet Set Paradise. Totally nude island. Sun-bronzed gods and goddesses with backless bods and no bodices. All day and
Me too,
all
Morgan, me
night,
too.
with nary a stitch of clothing in sight.
You took my hand, led me along to your totally nude island. You took my hand, led me astray. Let's say I'm totally nude island.
Once you hear the mesmerizing calls of the rarest of exotic birds, you become totally consumed by passion. Totally consumed by passion. Put on a strategically placed shell, raise a little hell. Frolic in the surf, sand and turf. On
Totally nude island.
I'm running it through this system.
All right.
I'm going to run it externally. So if somebody wants to give me a call,
Here we go.
real quick test. Let me know if you can hear me, et cetera, et cetera. 657-383-1318. How's everybody doing today? Friday. The Arctic thunderstorm has hit us today in Tokyo. It has been raining and freezing cold all day. Quite honestly, we've been dodging that bullet up here in Tokyo and regarding the winter for quite some time now. Winter has finally come and it's fucking awful. So I feel for you guys up in the northeast of the states who you've probably been freezing your ass off for a couple months now.
Wouldn't know what that's ever felt like.
But goddamn, I hate the cold, man. Hot dude con Hawaii. Anybody? What do we say?
Not going there anymore. That's for sure.
Rage for like a week or a month.
Who's in this chat, guys? Let's see.
Right? Let me see who's up.
Chris Z. There's Greg B.
House right now. Eric Von Weedle, what's up? Ben, what's up? Red Pill Manga. When you guys call in 657-383-1318. I'm the 9. What's up? Red Pill Mamba. What's up, my man?
I'm the 9, but I don't see him.
Super hyped
I remember that guy.
coming down from my shitting on Twitter snowflakes high. It's a waste of time, dude. Good God, I'm having
Congrats,
withdrawals.
Antonio.
I've been
Congrats,
fucking
man.
These kids up for like a week. Got suspended on 2 accounts and banned on another. Welcome to the team. Speaking of which, thank you for reminding me there, my man. Don't forget to follow me on my new account that I'm gonna be a very good boy on. Hot Dude Life. At Hot
Yeah,
Dude
Mask.
Life.
Mask,
Come
you've been
and
around for a long
follow
time too,
this
dude.
Icon of male excellence. At Hot Dude Life.
That
at
Twitter account didn't last
377
very long,
now.
did it?
We were down at we're up to 2,000 last time. Come see this. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Pure masculinity. Boom. KO blow. Come on over to twitter.com/Hot Dude Life. Follow me. I got to change my little banner here. It says Hot
Yep,
Dude.
Greg.
Got to say Hot Dude
Yep.
Life from this point on. Can't be saying else what other URLs, etc.
Hold up. What is it? The I'm the 9 became a Corey. What's his name, Simp? Huh? I'm the Mask. Clarify what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean. Clarify what you mean by that. Guys, I remember that guy. Don't you remember that guy? Don't you guys all the old guys, the OGs? Don't you guys remember that guy? I do.
Looks like we got 26 people in the house so far. Let's finish up with the chat, and then we're just going to move on. Again, phone lines are open. Okay, we got a caller on the line here. Let me see.
Oh,
Hey, caller, can you hear
okay,
me? I
guys.
can hear
Okay,
you.
okay.
What's up, Johnson? Greg B.
Hey,
Greg
can you hear me?
B
Can you hear
in
me,
the
buddy?
house.
Loud and clear.
Oh, sweet. Look like it's working. How you doing, man? Is it snowing up there?
Going up there?
The Russians perpetrated. Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, man. It's been snowing since, like before Halloween even.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you hearing me directly on your
No.
phone or on the repeat through the like radio or whatever?
Extra guacs
I'm
in
hearing
there.
you on the phone.
Okay, solid. Okay. So what's up, man? Did you get that job that you were I think it was in the Caribbean or something, was it?
No, those bastards hired internally, but, it is what it is.
It's all good.
Oh boy, Greg. Oh boy, our problems are a lot more different now than they used to be, right?
Which actually, you know what, Jonathan, I got to say, I got lucky on that one because right after they hired internally for that position, they ended up like laying off like half of the people in most of the departments.
Oh, really? That is no bueno.
Yeah. So my buddy, he got lucky, the guy that was getting me in there, he moved up. But at the same time, it's like, new guy in the totem pole, you'd be the most likely to be cut first.
So what do you got cooking now?
Well, got the passport going, working on buying that income property, been keeping my bar tabs pretty low for that.
Yep.
Studying for the PMP exam, obviously, that's the project management professional certification, pretty much the gold standard when it comes to that. So
Good
I should
shit.
be able to pick up some nice big government contracting gigs.
Dude, I'm hell bent on buying a house in 2020, like like my own income bearing property.
It's so funny how all of our not just you, Greg, and not just John, how all of our kind of like, I guess, deep desires to have an income generating property is not really a thing anymore. Go figure. Which I guess I did do that. I did get it done, guys, but I was immediately out within a year. And you guys know
Property.
why.
That's like the big goal for 2020, me personally. Like it just needs to be done.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, at this point, it's pretty much a no-brainer. I mean, you have a lot of the kind of real estate guru types saying like, oh, there's going to be another crash. There's going to be another crash. But, and not to get too into the crazy financials of it, but, the Fed interest rates are super low right now. I mean, we're looking at like, 3.5, 4 for interest rate on those loans, which really.
Yo, dude, hold up, Greg. Back when 3.5% was low, dude. Back when, little did we know, a year, 2 years later, whew, man, oh man, what has happened the last 2 years, guys? What has happened? Holy smokes! Back when the world was somewhat sane, Greg says, "Yep." Mask says, "This is already a legendary stream. Thank you very much, Mr. Mask." Greg says, "I do not regret not buying a house. Crypto far outperformed for me." Yes, times 10. That feel when rental real estate was the best asset we could get our hands on. Dude, isn't that crazy? It was only like 2 years ago, too. Rio says, "Is that you?" No, Rio, this is Jonathan from Modern Life Dating. Well, Rio, you know that, right? You talking about who's talking right now? That is Greg B. That is this guy right here that I just highlighted. That is that 3.5 to 4. LMAO. Now we want 2.75. Yep. Yeah, dude. Fucking crazy.
Really, I mean, if you think about it, it's not bad at all. And then on top of that, I don't see the housing market really dropping within the next year or two.
Oh, no,
So,
it didn't drop
People
at
are always
all.
going to need a place to live. And then honestly, I'm doing turbo risky mode, but I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just like I'm in it to win it these days. I'm just going to get the places and just enter the Airbnb market in Orlando, most likely there. And I'm experimenting.
Well, Orlando's a great spot.
I'm experimenting with Hawaii as well. Are you familiar with the westernmost island called Kauai?
I am, but I have not been there yet.
Yeah, not a lot of people have, but you can score apartments out there for like 50 G's. And
Wow, that's not bad.
No, not at all. And then, I lived in Waikiki. Waikiki's so fucking saturated. It's unbelievable how overrun it is. So eventually the tourism is going to spill onto the other islands. And I think Kauai is going to be an up and coming island. There's a lot of island to go around, but Oahu itself is just like fucking overrun between, 5 military bases, all the main hospitals, all the main judicial systems.
Yeah,
on
Rio,
that
that's great.
island, it's just, there's a lot over there. But yeah, definitely.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been
All right,
thinking
Greg.
about that.
I mean, and that's
All right, Greg,
the key with
we'll
the
finish your
Airbnb.
part, then we'll
That's
go to
the
mine,
key
I
with the
think.
Airbnb is, having the constant stream of potential renters traveling through there.
Yes, exactly. Definitely. One like secret tip is like make sure your Airbnb is near a college because you have a lot of people coming in for graduations and orientations, and there's just sometimes something happens in the dorms or whatever. Sometimes there's dorm room drama and they move out and they stay at your place for a little when they're in between places. So, but yeah, man, I definitely I want to become that real estate guy. That's my goal too. I think it's a good one for you.
Yeah, whatever happened to Edward L.A.? I haven't heard from him in a long time, man. Like, what? I think he was around. He was around the end of last year, in the beginning of this year, right? Or am I misinformed about that? Am I misinformed about that?
For you too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my family's done it for years and years, and we've always made good money off of it. So, but yeah, I'm looking at Upper East Side Milwaukee, which is right next to University of Milwaukee, or University of Wisconsin Milwaukee, which is a great place. The people got money. There's infinite student loan cash still flowing, so it's really a no-brainer.
Infinite student loan cash,
especially if you can target like these fucking young kids who are just gonna mindlessly spend the money anyways. And just do like even if it's like a roommate situation, like you have a house that 5 people can live in near your college, like, just bite the bullet on the damages you'll take. But I mean, it's never wrong to have cash flow every month guaranteed from rent. Everybody like pays their rent. Most people pay their rent. So that's what I've been really planning.
That didn't age well.
I've been thinking about what it feels like to own like an apartment complex with like 100 units.
I guess not there. Lo and behold, who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk that only 12 months after this? Actually, I think it was probably about 12-month mark. Yep, right about the 12-month mark. If you're a renter, you legally didn't have to pay fucking rent. Man, has the time changed, my friends? Has the time changed?
Insane.
Absolutely. I mean, that's my long-term goal is have a big giant apartment building, because at that point, you could just hire a property management company that takes a certain cut of the rent and whatnot, and you kind of wash your hands of it. I mean, the profit margin obviously goes down a little bit, but at that point, it truly becomes passive income.
I was thinking about it today. I really don't need a lot to live. Honestly, for me to live my like best top of the line luxurious life, I need honestly $15,000 a month. 15,000 and I'm set for life, because I live like a peasant. I don't go and
not anymore
like expensive stuff. The only thing I'd spend money on is like high quality food. That's why only thing I don't mind spending money on. But other than that, everything else is pretty low key.
Yeah, and that's the way to do it because at
Rio.
that point, then if you're not wasting all
It's
the
tough,
money on
man. It's
consumer
tough.
crap, you can invest it, and it actually can make you money.
What are you like? What's your number like for you?
Let's hear it, Greg.
Of what I want per month.
Let's hear it,
what's
Greg.
your comfortable number, guys in the chat. Tell me your comfortable number too.
What are the guys going to say in the chat?
I think
Well, before
15.
taxes, I'd be comfortable with 10K, but obviously higher would be better. But I try to split it up into realistic goals that can be met within that kind of 5-year window. So it's not it's not one of those kind of pie in the sky goals. The smaller the goal, the more incremental it is, the easier it is to kind of hit those milestones and get that dopamine rush of like, hey, I'm doing things.
Fuck yeah. And how old are you again? You're like 27, right?
29, yeah.
29. So you're still super young. Like, yeah, I would say 28-ish is when I started to get serious about money. And that's when I got my first big break and I lost it. And then the worst thing about it is like when you get a good break financially, then you lose it. That's the worst feeling in the world, dude. Like you can't be as happy. I'm just so sorry to say it to people out there, but once you get a taste of like living a good, high, like rich lifestyle or richer than you're normal to, there's no going back. Like every day
Right.
is just like
Right.
agony until you get back there.
Greg.
But I would say 10. Yeah, because 10
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
doable
My
too.
brother's going through that now.
What happened with him?
Well, he works tech startups out in China. So he was
China.
working for like a competitor for Priceline.
China.
And, obviously they're, and those startups,
Yeah, I think back in the day, guys, 10K a month was like everyone's goal, right? It's not. You can definitely pay your bills and have a good time with 10K a month, but it's definitely not. 10K a month in 2021, almost 2022 is not. It's not the same, right? It is not the same at all. Raymond says, kind of amusing to hear him say this while wearing a Versace robe. LMFAO. This was back when Versace robe was MLD's most prized possession, I believe. This was before MLD had to take care of Charlie the Golden Gorilla. Yep. Holy shit. LOL, says Greg B. Sam says 20K in 2019. Money is 35K now. Yeah. Yep. I think that's about right. It's about right. You mean Dr. Harambe? That's Dr. Harambe to you, sir. Dr. Harambe. Rio, 10K, but due to inflation, I might have to continuously adjust. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Patricio says, I take medical remote consultations with Dr. Harambe. Good, dude, as you should. Love hearing the OGs from the past. Great stream idea. Thank you, man. Decentral mana pumping. Yep. So it was up 9% like an hour ago when I checked it. Max, didn't I tell you we should have bought mana? I told you last night we should have fucking bought more mana, dude. Fuck. Offie Kingdom in the house. Salute, dude. Good to see you, dude. 10K a month is life-changing for minimum wage people. 10K a month, once you have stuff set up, becomes the new baseline. Yep. Especially when your expenses go up too, like having multiple businesses to run, et cetera, et cetera. Greg B. What's up, Offie? All right, guys. Let us continue. Let's go.
they rise and fall all the time. So, I mean, he was over there in Beijing living like the hot dude life, making like, top 1-2% of people income. I mean, he had a flat, in like the tourist section of Beijing. So, like the most popular, most expensive area, never did his own laundry, never cooked anything at home. I'm like, dude, that's the way to do it. But, he's back stateside right now in between gigs. So, but, if you think about it, that's kind of, like you've said before, that uncomfortableness of not having the job security and maybe having to hop between jobs every year or so, that breeds action. You got to keep moving at that point.
Oh yeah. They just recently moved the number one market in Asia used to be Tokyo, and it recently just shifted to Shanghai. And like there's all this like Asian shit talk going over here, but right now, dude, people don't realize that China has the strongest economy in the world. Like it's not America anymore. There's so much people just have no idea what's going on
Holy
inside of
shit.
China right now.
Holy shit. You know, I remember back then listening to this and him say China has the strongest economy in the world and thinking, like, is this dude fucking crazy? The fuck? Lo and behold.
But the Chinese are balling the fuck out right now. People think it's a communist nation. Like, you guys got to get your fucking head out your ass and do a little traveling. But yeah, man, right now I was recently approached about potentially doing some business in China, and I'm still entertaining the idea, because once you go to China, I mean, there's just tons of money out there. You could even just decide to like go out there and open an English school, and everything's doing so well. You could probably open a couple English schools and do like 30-40 grand a month, and have like your own little brothel as well.
Absolutely. And that's how he got started over there. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He got started over there with the intention of going to like just teach English until he found something good.
Mm-hmm.
But what was funny was after, and he's also an albino like myself, taller guy, and he's got kind of bigger hair. So, obviously in China, he's pretty much the most noticeable person in a 5-block radius.
Fuck yeah.
So they got this weird thing over in China where they want companies that are maybe like just getting off the ground or not as legit to look legit. And one of the ways they do that is they hire people to like be stand-in white people executives, which is absolutely hilarious. He sends me a picture one time from like on top of a skyscraper, middle of the day, drinking a Mai Tai. He's like, dude, I'm getting paid to stand around and pretend like I work at this company.
Oh my God.
Unreal.
Dude, you'd be surprised, man. Like, yeah, there's a lot of opportunity over here in Asia. Just a lot of people are afraid to take the jump, but you can live like a king. And
that Yeti mic that John used to have.
Thanks so much for calling in today, Greg.
I'm seeing it more and more, John.
Dude, thank you so much for calling in today. You're the fucking man. I hope to see you around. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're always going to be around.
That was it.
Q4 and all that.
That was your part, bro.
And yeah, man.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking at your hot dude con. So, Wyoming, Hawaii, just, keep us posted. I'll make the ones that I can.
Do what you got to do, man. There's no rush. This
Bahama.
train is not slowing down. So everybody wants to get on board. Now's your chance.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, man. Well, you have a great weekend.
You too, man. Take care of yourself. Keep in touch.
All right, Greg. All right. Should we go to mine now? Should we go to mine? You guys want to listen? I want to just because I know I have it written down here, Christian. It's in our chat. 1:14. Sorry, 1 hour and 14 minutes is my part. Should we go through some other ones? Greg says, damn, I should have taken my own advice there even sooner. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Think about if you were there when the root beer float. The root beer float. Think about if you were there during that. I don't know, dude. I don't know. He might have gotten stuck, bro. Now my bro is looking to move to Thailand. Drum roll. Let's get some vintage Josh. Just straightforward, guys. Straightforward. All right, guys. All right. All right, guys. Let's do it.
You too.
Bye-bye.
This is going to be cringe, guys. I'm going to cringe.
That's our man, Greg. Great guy. Q1 guy. Body language mastery.
14. Let's go like 1.
Is
113.
my favorite. It's not going to blow your mind.
That's Scott. You guys remember Scott?
In every way. You get that good feeling of just like being super cracked, but the muscle pump. And I'm a lean guy. I'm like 5'9", 174, 75 pounds.
That's good. That's a very good weight. You're probably super lean.
I'm super lean, but when I take that shit, I look like another fucking human being when I'm in the gym. I mean, I look like a giant. Like my muscles are blowing out of my arm.
Are you some lit
that's what I like
pre-workout affiliate or something? Or are you really just like this program?
No, I just fucking love it. And I saw that you've been doing the workout thing, like kind of starting that side of your shit up again.
The butthole bandit.
I'm looking for pictures.
And your fucking video made me
I remember. Heritage Farms remembers.
Is this Beyond Raw? Beyond Raw lit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got.
I would buy some of that shit.
I'm looking at it right here. It says clinically dosed.
All right, guys, coming up. It's coming up.
Got 250 milligrams of caffeine. Fruit punch.
Yeah, don't drink coffee before.
The butthole pancake.
Jesus, is this the one that you take and
drink
you gotta
coffee
immediately take a shit?
Uh,
No sugar is good.
I don't know, dude. My bowels are pretty regular. I don't really.
That's good.
Anyway, I'm new to this whole community. I found you. Well, I
You're good.
initially found Rolo, and then I found the other dude, and then I found you. And I had a lot of skills with girls beforehand, but this shit is just connecting the dots so fucking good. All this shit, it's just like you guys are a fucking bomb.
Good stuff, man. Well, listen, keep
And
listening. Have you listened to my show, Dude Party, on Saturday? Are you subscribed?
Yeah, I've listened to like older ones.
Okay, good shit.
Saturday, what time do you air in the United States?
2
Eastern?
p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern. 2 p.m.
All right,
Eastern.
guys. Here it comes.
All right, cool, man. I'll be on there. And I follow you on Instagram. Maybe I'll fucking DM you or something.
Yeah, hit me up on the DMs, and I'm gonna take some of the caller. I got 2 other guys after you, but listen, dude, thanks for calling in,
Yeah,
Scott.
man,
Appreciate you
fucking-
calling in.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. You're the man.
Hey, bro, you keep doing what you're doing. Don't fall in love with
Right.
these hoes. Put them to work, okay?
Don't do it, Scott.
Yeah, fuck them.
Don't fall in love.
Buddy, take
man.
care. Peace out.
All right, guys. All right.
All right, we got a next caller. 5.
All right. All right. This is it, guys. This is it, guys. You ready? All right. Should I start cringing now? Should I start cringing now, or should I wait and then cringe? Should I just brace myself and just pre-cringe, guys? All right. I'm pre-cringe. Let's go.
504. 504. You've got the floor. What's up? Who dis?
What's up, John? Can you hear me
Here perfectly.
perfectly? All right, good. Yeah. So like, I'm kind of like in the same situation with Scott, the guy that just called.
Yeah.
Pretty new. Like, I'm not totally new to the community, but so I just got out of the 7-year relationship.
Long, guys. It was
Like 2
long.
weeks ago, right?
Uh-huh.
And basically, like, I have a lot of good things going for me. I'm 28, by the way. I just turned 28 on Tuesday.
Happy birthday.
But
Happy birthday to my past self.
Thank you. I don't like to party a lot. I did enough of that in college.
Right.
I'm also really big into the gym. I'm a competitive bodybuilder, so like drinking for me is kind of like
Not
a no.
anymore. Not
Like I
anymore.
can hardly ever do it, you know. So I'm trying to find out a way to pick up girls and like spin plates and stuff
Spin
Mhm.
plates,
without
bro.
having to go out and like drink. So what?
Was this my first ever call into MLD shit? I don't know. Christian, this got to be right because it's the first time I talked to him, right? I thought that it was episode 158, but I don't think so. I think this actually was the first time because he remembered me the second time. Man, he got me back into drawing. I drew one of those dog seed posts. Do it. Do it. Never too early to cringe. How many year relationship? It was 7. 7 years, Patricio. 7. Josh. Josh Scorpio. Yes. November 19th. Going to catch a replay. Hope you pimps are doing well. Good to see Art. Good to see you. Shoo. 7 shoe. Greg B says, I love how successful we've all become since these calls. Yep. Yes, Rio. I just turned 30. The big 30. You boy Cliff, random Sunday stream. Whoa. Yes, sir. All right, guys. All right. Let's get back to the cringe. Let's do it.
What? Other than like fucking Tinder and Bumble and shit, what would be my best option for that? Like, there's some girls at the gym, except the only issue is like a lot of the girls at the gym that I went to know my ex-girlfriend.
Mhm.
So
Who
I
cares,
don't
dude?
know
Who fucking cares?
if I'm going to be able to like make a connection there or not.
Who dumped
Josh,
who with
dummy.
the ex-girlfriend?
Okay, so I dumped her 2 weeks ago, but man, like, dude, I mean, it's 7 years. Like, it's way too long of a story. But she's left like 3 or 4 different times and like came back. And dude, she's
True
smoking
story.
hot. Like,
True story.
I'm really attracted to her. Like, she's smoking hot. She's got fake tits and everything. Like, she's like, honestly, like, her body's like a 9.5 out of 10. Her face like an 8.
Uh-huh.
She does have nice tits.
But
Can't
I just
lie.
got tired of her shit. Like, and I've been listening to a lot of like Rolo stuff and Rich's stuff, and I really want to do some things in life that like I felt like I was living my life for her,
Right.
And basically I was Mr. Savo, and I was like, well, dude, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my money on this girl. I'm not progressing as good as I could if I was alone. And, it just was like, all right, I've had enough. So get out of my house.
You're gonna waste some money. If you guys ever wondered where the original Bitcoins went, there you go.
Good man. Well,
Shame
if
on
these
me.
hoes know you dumped her, then they know you got a little bit of bit of a fucking ego, which is good. That being said, how tall are you? How are you in good shape?
I'm in really good shape. I'm not that tall. I'm 5'7", so I'm actually pretty short. But like,
Mhm.
I probably have like a physique wise, I have like a 9 out of 10 physique. Probably like a decent face. I've been told I'm attractive by
Mhm.
girls quite often.
What's your body fat?
I
What are you
got-
looking like? What are you looking like right now?
I'm right now I'm probably like 10-12% body fat. I'm pretty lean.
How much do you weigh?
That was about right. That was about right back then. Yeah. Yeah.
195. I'm pretty big.
Yeah, you're
That was-
fucking, you're
I was a
thick
lot bigger.
motherfucker, aren't you?
I was a lot bigger back then. That's for sure.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, man.
Okay, so here's the deal. You're only going about online dating with just Tinder and Bumble, only those two?
Yeah, I mean, it's only been like 2 weeks. I mean, there's this one girl who I know who's like, she's pretty cute too, and I can kind of tell that she's kind of giving me like googly eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Googly eyes.
But I've just been hesitant to like ask her out in person because, like I said, dude, I've been in a relationship for 7 years, so it's like I haven't done. I have like no game. My game's really rusty.
Yeah,
I got a pretty good text game, I think, but other than that, like I don't know what to do because I haven't done it since I was in college. So
it's all good. So you just got to get back in the swing of things. Are you subscribed to this channel? Did you just start watching?
yeah, so I got into you probably like a week or two ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I'm subscribed to your channel.
Okay.
I watched Jude Party. I watched it last Saturday.
Mhm.
I won't be able to watch it this Saturday because I got to go to a wedding. But
That's fine. Well,
yeah,
the reason
am.
I asked is because I want you to check out. There's a video I called the most efficient way to have sex or to get sex, right? Basically, you have to just set up a lifestyle
You guys remember that video?
that cultivates a way to we call this lead generation, which is always be sourcing, right? You always got to be like,
Man, it is fucking hilarious how priorities have changed. Holy smokes. Not just for me, for like most of you guys in here that are OGs too. How many of MLD's people have become millionaires since those days? Yeah. Actually, dude. Actually, Max, you would know, but I probably like a good bit. Like, actually, I think I was talking to him about this on the phone 2 days ago. I think there's at least 15 people for certain that we know back then who were either already millionaires or are millionaires now. Don't quote me on that, though. Don't quote me on it. But, dude, that's like fucking impressive, right? Wade Emery says, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Bring it on says, eat, live, save. Christian Soda says, first time your calls got crazier and crazier. No way MLD in the chat could forget you. LOL. Wait, so there's a crazier one than this? You say, I don't know. Maybe we should say that for a different stream. I don't know, Christian. What do we do? Oh, no. Sam says, glad to hear this. We've all been there. Yes, sir. I heard this Bitcoin's got a double D rating. Yep, says Greg B. Yep. Yes, sir. Let's go do X. Why can't I highlight your comment, Max? There we go. Let's go do X. Yep. The way I talk doesn't change. 6'1", 210. Rio. I was like fucking huge back then though. I was like I was still an active competitive bodybuilder. I was too big. I was uncomfortably big. In fact, I would take a shower. I'd be like washing my hair, and I'd be like out of breath from washing my fucking hair in the shower. Good for you, Josh. You came super long way. You put in the work. Thank you. We get to your therapist. Oh, dude. I forgot about that. Oh my God. Christian, I forgot about that, bro. Dude, hey, we should play these on another episode. We should definitely play them on another episode.
Throughout your whole day, your day-to-day lifestyle, there needs to be a way that you're having some sort of way that you're funneling women into speaking with you so that you can convert them to sex via dates or meeting up at your place or whatever. And it's all a big ratio and a number game. So you're going to need a ratio of influx of potential leads. Does this make sense? Is this you follow so far?
Yeah. I mean, I get
Yeah.
that. Like, it's a numbers game. I mean, I have a decent notch count. Like, I'm at like 17, so it's not like I'm not a stranger to sex. But like I said, it's like the whole thing about getting back into the world of like dating, and now that I'm kind of like red pilled and like the way I see things is like completely different now.
My
It's
eyes.
just, I don't know.
My business.
I just don't
My
know the
eyes.
initial steps to take. So like when you say like the funneling thing, like I get that, but how do you create the funnel? How do you create the vacuum and do the funnel? You know?
You have to watch my video. I have a whole chart that I draw out. It's called the most efficient way to have sex. And
Okay.
that's one. And I'm going to do one this upcoming week. I'll do it. I'm going to review my coffee date strategy, how to go from meeting a girl to coffee to sex all in one date. Because all you need to do is because you're already good looking. You already have some experience with women. So you're not a complete like incel. So you're not like socially retarded. And all you need to do is just figure out. I'm pretty sure your online dating profiles are probably shit. Because if you said they're not generating any leads.
Yeah, maybe.
You said they're not generating a lot of leads?
I mean, I have like a decent bit. I have like maybe like 12 matches right now on Tinder. And like one girl, actually, I talked to her last week.
What a noob.
She was supposed to come meet up with me on last Friday, but we just stopped texting each other. Like, I got her number. And then this week, I like set it up again, but I haven't talked to her in like 3 days, and I don't want to initiate the text. So I just like.
Why are you afraid of initiating the text? Why are you afraid of initiating the text?
I don't want to give off like a needy vibe, man. I don't want to like.
That's a rookie
You know,
mistake.
I want them to come to me.
Mistake.
Doesn't work like that. That's some fallacy you're believing. You have to go get after these bitches if you want them.
Okay, well, can I tell you a specific situation and maybe you could tell me what to do?
Of course, it's free consultation Friday, baby. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So this girl that I told you, she was like really interested in me, and then like I wouldn't text her, and she would be like, "Hey, like, why aren't you texting me?" And I just like matched this girl with fucking Tinder. And I was like, she basically said over the last 2 weeks, she said, "quote, I want you," and like, but she's playing games too. She's playing really hard to get. Last Friday, we were supposed to meet up, and none of us talked to each other, so it just didn't happen. And I was like, "Hey, like, you didn't." The next Monday, I was like, "Hey, you didn't say anything to me, like, you know, what's going on?" She's like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, well, I pretty much told her, like, I'm done chasing after you. And then like 2 hours later, she texts me. She's like, but don't do that. Like, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
And so eventually I started talking to her again. I was like, all right, well, how about you come over on Friday? And she was like, okay, I'll do that. Since then, we stopped texting. Yesterday, I texted her and I was like, would you feel more comfortable meeting me at my house or meeting me out? And she didn't say anything.
You should not ask her. You don't
So
ask.
today's Friday.
Listen. I'm gonna correct you as we go. You don't offer two choices to a woman. You tell her what you're gonna do, and her choices will literally have to be yes or no. So that you see, because when you're scheduling things like this, you're leaving too many variables that allow the interaction to fall apart. Okay, by you asking her, A, you're putting the pressure of the choice on her. B, you're taking yourself out of the control of the situation here as well. Okay.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Okay.
So
yeah, I didn't want to ask for that. My fucking therapist was like, "Oh, she'd feel more comfortable if you like asked her that." And I was like, "All right, dude, well, whatever." And I asked him.
Was a good therapist though.
Okay, well, how do I get back on my feet after that?
So you have
Should I text her again?
Yeah, you have to. You can't you can't be a bitch, right? You can't be pussy. Not saying you are, but you have to be bold and masculine with your actions. Who's this? You go to therapist.
I got you, man.
Your therapist is. What's this all about?
So that happened when I was like over the summer. I mean, I have like pretty bad anxiety, man, and that's another thing that like I have that I think prevents me from doing what I do, or doing what I want to do. So like I said, like I'm pretty attractive. I have a pretty good job. I have like things going.
Pretty attractive, guys. You know what's funny? Because well, first of all, I might add, it is just cringy to me that I even cared so much about this back then. But thus the evolution, right? But man, and I still have anxiety, right? But it's nowhere near to the same extent as it was. And now it's only during certain particular situations that have something to do with something completely irrelevant to what I was talking about here. And I got to the point after I joined Q4. Was that Q4? Yeah. I just had like none, literally none, almost for like a year straight, like zero. And it was fucking amazing. But yeah, man, somebody said MLD come back. He's coming Wednesday, and he's asleep right now because he was up having some fun last night, but he doesn't even know that I did the stream. He doesn't even know what happened to MLD. He just took a break, dude. Dude was going hard for like 5 years straight. He's coming back in September. Yes. Did you go through the thing where you go, I'm glad I'm now red pilled, and then 2 weeks later you realize you didn't know anything, and then you repeat the process? I'm going through that. Yes, but it wasn't 2 weeks. It was literally like 2 weeks. It was literally like let's see. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 8 months. 8 months. 8 months. Or it was around October. 8 to 10 months. 8 to 10 months. But yeah, I was like, I didn't learn anything. And I thought I knew everything. Steven says, I missed the Sunday live streams. Don't worry, dude. They're coming back. Yes, we all have been there. It slowly goes away. It just becomes normal through process. Second nature after some time. Yes. RIP therapist. Morgan W says anxiety was one of the toughest things I had to learn to deal with. Yeah, dude. But when you can deal with it, like I think like too, as humans, we naturally have anxiety to like keep us alive, right? And I think like if you can just learn to be able to control what you do with that anxiety instead of just like it's like letting it all out, you can actually take that anxiety and put it into productive energy, which is kind of like what I tell most people to do when they have problems like that, because at least it's what I do. I laugh when looking back at that kind of stuff. Fucking embarrassing. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Tell me about it. That's why we're here. This is vintage MLD. Love it. MLD has the paper. Vintage MLD has the paper background. Yeah. That wasn't too far. That was like maybe like a couple weeks before this stream. Actually, I think you guys have to go back and look. This was episode 162.
For me, but I get anxiety, right?
Yeah.
And I don't really know what it's from. And plus, like I take steroids too, so sometimes when I take steroids, it makes it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
tell anybody.
I've been going to see her, and she's actually pretty cool. She's actually read The Rational Male. She's actually the one that recommended it to me, and so she's kind of like red pilled. She's red pilled in a sense, but like she's also a fucking female, so it's like I take everything she says with a grain of salt. But she is good with anxiety, so that's why I'm going to see her.
Okay. So your therapist recommended The Rational Male to you?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Female?
Yeah, and she's a female.
Is she hot or is she fat?
She's she's 49, but she's like the hottest 49-year-old I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, she's pretty hot.
Fair play.
I mean, she's not like drop dead gorgeous, but like if you imagine a 49-year-old, what their potential to be like, she's got great hair.
Yeah.
For a 49-year-old, and she also goes to the same gym that I do. That's how I met her. So
this is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
You should bang her. But going back to this other chick. Okay, so here's the deal. This is where you fucked up. When you start, like, you have to realize that these chicks are never going to comply with something that they haven't already thought through. You're asking her, like, would you feel more comfortable, blah, blah, blah. Once you start asking a girl these questions, you start drying up her pussy. Like that takes away from the whole sexual encounter. Because let's be honest, why are you guys meeting off of, dating apps and why are you guys meeting in a dating concept, like, context? Because you both want to have sex. Let's just not fucking beat around the fucking bush here. So when you start like pussyfooting around it and trying to be like, make it like the sex is such a big deal, then this is just really fucking with everything. You just need to set it up for a way for her to say yes, 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 yes. So let's go to Starbucks, 7 p.m. Friday at the fucking University Boulevard location. And all she has to say is yes, she's interested, no, she's not interested, or a reschedule, which means yes, she's interested. She's like, hey, I can't go Friday, but how about Sunday 12? And if she says that, I'll be like, okay. Sunday,
or she can ignore it, I guess.
Well, and if she ignores it, that's a no, right? Because that's it is what it is, right?
Right.
So you need to have it set up. She was going to come straight to your place. You just need to assume the sale. Do you know what that means?
No.
So you just need, like, when you're going to enter the sales floor or when you're going to sell something, one thing they tell salesmen is that you assume the sale. You already assume that this person is going to buy, so you're just basically giving them a rundown and answering their question as a friend, and then you take the sale at the end. You hand them the pen, you hand them the paper, like, here you go, sign up. Just be this credit card here. You walk them through the process. Same thing with these chicks. Just invite them to your house. Dude, I get to the point where I just invite these chicks straight over to my place, and literally within, like, this is a stranger from the internet. Like, these are hot girls too. Meeting a girl straight from the internet, coming to my place, first time we ever meet, and having sex within 10 minutes. That's how down these girls are if you guys run your game tightly. But if you're like fumbling your way through and you're like, oh, I was wondering if, and then this and this, just set everything and take leadership. And that's the best piece of advice I can give you right now. Stop giving them so many choices, because the more choices you give them, the more they have to think, and the more they don't get involved.
Good
in
advice,
the
guys. This was good advice.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I fucked this one up because, like, dude, she was ready. She was telling me, quote unquote, I want you, and like, I think you're sexy as fuck, and this and that. You, baby. Ooh. So, I mean, you think I should text her still, or you think I should just let this one go and move on?
Oh no, keep going, man. Give it a shot. Just be like, hey, just file her in the fucking kind of potentially lost cause, but just throw her the typical, once in a while booty call, like, hey, what's up? Let's hang out at my place, or still work on it until it's a solid no. And then, work on some other things in the meantime. You should definitely bang your therapist too. I think you should probably do that.
All right, man. All right. Well, hey, I'm going to follow you on Instagram because I don't currently. So
thank you.
I forgot about that.
Just check out the course that's coming out December 2nd. It's free. And then this is like this kind of coaching call that we just had today. This we do on a daily basis for 3 weeks with Body Language Mastery. So consider that. And thanks for calling in. Call in next Friday and keep on participating. We'll be in touch.
All right, for sure, man. All right, John. Talk to you later.
All right, buddy. See ya. Peace out. What a cool guy.
I'm a cool guy, guys.
Wow, what a great episode.
I'm a cool guy, guys.
What a great episode. We did an hour and a half.
Oh my goodness. Oh my flipping goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Did you guys enjoy that? Pandemic pickup Omicron variant. Bro, comparing you to what you were in 2018 to now, big transformation. Yes. And so since this is the Thanksgiving weekend, I guess I can just say, first of all, I'm thankful for good old John from Modern Life Dating. Super pumped to see him coming to visit the 22nd. By the way, guys, he's going to be back December 1st. Don't let me like speak for him though, but he will be back December 1st unless otherwise. But Hot Dude Con, actually, I mean, if you guys have been to Hot Dude Con before, you guys already know how it goes. So John is going to be going to San Diego, and then Dallas, and then Miami. He'll be in Miami for Hot Dude Con December 22nd. So if you guys do want to come, it's going to be at hotdudecon.com. If you guys do want to come, the website's not live yet, guys. The website's not live yet. Just fucking wait. It's going to be a beautiful website. Thanks to Max Dignitas. But yeah, I'm going to be hanging out with John, and you guys too if you guys are coming. But yes, I am. Didn't mean to get off track there. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for John. I'm thankful for all of you guys. I'm thankful to fucking be here. Thankful to get past all that shit. And my God, that was a fucking journey. Jesus fucking Christ. That was a very long, crazy roller coaster ride. And I'm not going to lie, it was kind of fun. It was kind of like really fucking fun. Kind of wish I could take that ride again, to be honest with you guys. Kind of wish I could take that ride again. MLD dropping some fundamental game. Yeah, it was like, that was good advice, dude. That was good advice. Yes. Go back and try it out with your therapist. Dude, keep watching the episodes. Good stuff. Bro, I think I've heard this live. I remember the therapist recommending Rational Male. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, isn't it? Oh, how far we've come. This is Greg B. The real question is, did you bang the therapist? You guys gotta wait. Wait. Shh. Just wait. Could be going to Dallas Hot Dude Con. Looking forward to it. I wish I can come there. I'm going to be here, though. So if you guys do want to come, obviously come to the Miami one because I'll be here. And I know you guys want to come see me and hang out with me. Duh. I feel now like you were in 2019. Do you, Patricio? Oh, no. I think you're a little bit ahead of that, Patricio. Glad you're here, Josh. Me too, dude. Me fucking too. Very much so. It hypes me up when I can reach in 2 years. Yeah, I mean, like, it has been, like, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, like, it's been, without trying to over-embellish or exaggerate, like, it's been a fucking crazy 2 years, guys. And I'm just super, super excited for, I guess, the next 2 years. Regardless of whatever crazy bullshit's going on in the world right now. Whenever I do feel, like, down with all the shit that's going on, I'm just like, man, like, the last 2 years, with all the shit that I got done, regardless of like the blockades that were in the way, and the guys, like you guys, the OGs, you guys know a lot of what happened. It's like if I had all the other problems before and the world was like blah, then who cares if the world's like this now? Like, who cares? I was talking to Fido about that yesterday when we were on the beach, and at the end of the day, like, you can either get just like sucked into that kind of like feeling like, oh, it's going to zero, it's all over. Or you can be like, all right, even if I know that that's the case, I have two options. One, I can do nothing. Well, I guess you have three. One, I could do nothing. Two, I could be completely destructive and do nothing that's going to benefit me. Or three, I can realize that this stuff, these feelings don't feel good and things are tough, but I can still stop myself and say, I don't care how I feel. Even if there's a 1% chance that if me doing some action can get me out of this, I can make the shot, then I'm just going to try and just make the shot. I'm going to like just shut up and fucking focus. And what actually happens is when you actually focus, instead of like freaking out and bleeding all over the place, you're kind of like training. And the more you train, that 1% chance of making that shot goes to 10, goes to 20, 70, 85%. Next thing you know, you're like, all right, all I have to do is like close my eyes. I'm just going to dunk it. Meanwhile, you could have just been freaking out and bleeding all over the place and doing nothing like everyone else is and making no progress at all. It's bad when you can visualize the stickers. Yep. You can either wallow or try. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, guys. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I'm thankful. I'm thankful a lot for John. I mean, he really is like, he has become, although he still is definitely my mentor. He'll hand it to me when I need it. He's like one of my best friends now. So it's been a crazy ride. Come to Hot DudeCon, guys. Come to Hot DudeCon if you guys want to come and hang out. And even if you guys don't want to come see me, just go to you guys want to go see John, because I know you guys miss him. He's been gone for a while too. Go to any one of them. Wow. I was barely born, says Jeffrey the Bit. Where is Jeffrey the Bit? Where is Sam saying yes? Where is Sam saying yes? All right, guys, I have to go and get into a webinar for DD. Speaking of, go to developerdirection.com, sign up for the mail list if you guys just want to stay up to date with what we have. And we do have Blockchain Fundamentals refreshed in 2022. The enrollment's going to be closed on December 12th. So if you guys do want to learn about the blockchain from a technical side, and or interested in learning how to become a blockchain developer, because yes, we have done it. Go check it out, guys. I love you guys very, very much. Leave a comment if you think, should we do another one of these streams, guys? Another one, just play off from the last episode. Let me know, guys. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.